Peace, peace. What's going on, fam? What's going on? It's been a minute. Back at y'all with another one. Yeah, peace. Hoping everybody's doing good. No matter where you are, hope everybody's doing good. Just coming through, do some sharing. Trying to talk to the Divine Feminine. A lot of things going on, Divine Feminine. How y'all doing? A lot of things going on. Can't come in. There's a lot of things going on. All right, let's dive in. You can't come in. Go back. You can't come in. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, let's dive in. Divine Feminine. Last time I talked to y'all, I was talking about it's y'all time to rise. Still hitting on that. But there's some other things need to be addressed. Last time I spoke to y'all, I was talking about that beast mode. Really need to get a lot of y'all divine feminists to let the beast go, because you're much greater than a beast. Let me say that again. You're much greater than a beast. I need that to sink in. As gods, or goddess, primordial deity, whichever one you want to call yourself, I want you to understand something. In every mythology, in every pantheon, whether you getting it from those of Egyptians, whether you get it from Greek, and especially if you diving into the occult. Because once you reach a certain level, that's where you should be at. We should not always be hidden so much on the metaphysical, because you're supposed to be walking. You're supposed to be that. You're supposed to be moving in that. But I want you to understand, even much in the mythologies, you will have the gods and the goddesses that made some mistakes. And that's okay. So if as the gods and the goddesses made mistakes, what makes you think you're not gonna make none? And by me saying that, it's not for you to beat yourself up, but it's also to understand who and what you are on this journey. A lot of beings don't know they're on the journey. They're on the Hebrew journey, whether they're aware of it or not. But also, a lot of us love being in the light. And we keep forgetting the true light, because it tells us the light comes from darkness, which will be your deep mysteries, your deep school of mystery. And understanding that means you have to really understand who and what you are in certain things that happens. And I give one. A lot of us, including masculines, we're used to saying about downloads, how we got this download. So let's dive in it. A download is a realization for you. Let me say that again. A download is a realization for you. It is for you and you only. That download is not for the masses. Anything else, you're remembering. Let me say that again. Anything else, you are remembering. Now I spoke, still and starting with the feminine, but this is now for all. Because I want a lot of the feminists to understand they're not a beast. And I get it, because a lot of masculines push that. And I get, oh, you want the beast? I'm going to show you the beast. That's only when you're pushed to that level. And even much at that time, you're still in control. It's all about how you're moving then. Now, one of the biggest things going on is in this light, everyone wants to be the one. In this light, everyone wants to be the one. I got this download. Remember, downloads are realizations. Everything else you're remembering because it's in your DNA. That's why it records everything. That's why it's in your cosmic, also in your cosmic records that you know as the Akashic records. So this information is nothing new, regardless of who it's coming from. It's nothing about it that's new. Many of us want it to be new. And those that thinking it's new, then they're just coming into what we saying, the Aquarius age, because the Aquarius age been here. I say coming on natural online. It's not a trend. We've been in this. Even much in the book, Jesus told them during the Last Supper, follow the man with the water pitcher. And if you know astrology, you will know Aquarius is depicted as two, water and air. This is why he had to leave the Pisces era. What was hidden had to be leave so everything can come forth. Now, back to what I was saying. Everyone wants to be the one. When you look at Jesus, it is not what most think, the 144 chosen. That's a frequency. Even though you have some of us that want to say it's not, it is a frequency. If you a human being, you carry the Christ energy. Because source can only exist in a human being. Let that sink in for a minute. Source can only exist within a human being. So Jesus, Yahshua, or whatever you want to call him, Esau, represents a people, not one. It represents a people. Let that sink in. Because everyone wants to be the one. It is multitudes. We are a legion. Get it? We are a legion. And that's a fact. You have to let that sink into your mind and into your hearts.